Hey everybody, it's Markwell Cade with Cade Mark Law, your favorite neighborhood lawyers, back with another free resource for you. Today, we're gonna talk about psilocybin in Colorado, those shroomies.
Disclaimer alert, as the title suggests, this is psilocybin according to Colorado law. While psilocybin is legal in Oregon, these may not apply in Oregon. And certainly, they may not apply in a state not Oregon or Colorado. Not only is psilocybin still illegal at the federal level, it is still illegal in most states. Therefore, if you're from one of those states, and even if you're from Colorado, take caution with applying these tips and with applying this knowledge. As federally, this is still an illegal substance. All right, disclaimer over. Let's get right into it. In November 2022, during the election season, Colorado voters made Colorado the second state behind Oregon to legalize the use of psilocybin and psilocin, two compounds found in shroomies, also known as magic mushrooms. While the law is still evolving in this area, rules only came out as of July 2023 and more are expected in 2024. There are certain things you should know about psilocybin in Colorado should you come to visit and use it, or should you be in Colorado already taking part in this. The first thing to know about psilocybin in Colorado is adults over 21 can consume, possess, and grow psilocybin mushrooms, DMT, mescaline, and a few other substances. It's important to note here that right now the law doesn't specify a specific quantity that's legal to possess. That means there are no rules on how much of these items you can possess at one time or on one person. But needless to say, there are rules allowing you to consume, possess, and cultivate or grow these items.
As long as you're 21 and above. I can't stress that enough. This advice is only for adults 21 and above. If you're below 21, this does not apply to you, and the law very much prohibits you from taking part in any of this. The second thing to know about psilocybin in Colorado is adults 21 and above can gift to adults 21 and above. You can give the item freely, as much as you want. There are no rules outlining how much is prohibited from gifting. There are only rules that state that you're allowed to gift. This means that if you're gifting to another adult that's 21 and above, you're fine. Disclaimer alert, gift only. Sale is prohibited. There should be no circumstance where you are selling any of these items to another adult, and there's no circumstance where you should be gifting or selling to someone who's under 21.
The third thing to be aware of about psilocybin in Colorado is while you can't sell psilocybin or any of the related products, you can sell services related to the use of those items. This means you can offer harm reduction or support related to the use of psilocybin or any of those psychedelics that are approved in Colorado. The law doesn't define what these services are though yet. So this means you're operating in a gray area and you must be careful. And interestingly, you can provide psychedelics with your services. And while you can't sell the psychedelics, you can sell your services and gift the psychedelics as a part of your service. But if you're providing psychedelics with your service, the law prohibits that you advertise your services in any way right now. The next thing to be aware of about psilocybin in Colorado is that adults 21 and above can cultivate or grow psilocybin or psychedelic mushrooms or anything that's approved there, but it must be done on private property and in a 12-foot by 12-foot area. Anything else is prohibited by law.
The next thing to be aware of about psilocybin in Colorado is it's illegal to openly and publicly display or consume psilocybin, psychedelic mushrooms, or any of the approved items on the list.
Now, openly and publicly is a legal term of art, but basically it just means kind of out in public, in a conspicuous way, obvious, these types of things. The last two things to be aware of about psilocybin in Colorado, if I haven't already stressed them enough already. One, it's illegal to share with anyone under 21. that is prohibited by Colorado law. Number 2, psilocybin, psychedelic mushrooms, DMT, mescaline. The list of approved items is still federally illegal. This means the federal government hasn't given the okay. And if you're in circumstances where you're dealing with the federal government, to say that it's legal in Colorado won't fly. Federal law trumps state law every time. And until it's federally legal, watch yourself. That's all, folks. Thank you so much for joining us today. This has been Things You Should Know About Psilocybin in Colorado. Once again, I am Markwell Cade with Cade Mark Law, your favorite neighborhood lawyer. Protect your brand, grow your business. Stay frosty, my friends. We'll see you next time. We hope this was helpful.